Welcome to Death on Clare Island, Chapter 9B. Glancing at my watch, I realized I didn't have much time before the last ferry of the day returned to the mainland. No, thank you, I replied, but I'd like to ask you one more question if I might. Sure, O'Malley said. Since you're a native, I suppose you might remember or know something about a young girl who visited the island during the summers about 35 years ago. Oh, maybe sometime between 1965 and 1970? Her name was Maggie O'Malley, and she came from Ackle Island. I guess that you and she might be about the same age. I asked this tentatively because I didn't know how he'd react. No, I don't recall anyone by that name, although that was a long time ago. You might want to visit Grace O'Malley. You probably passed her pub and shop on your way here. A descendant of our first beloved pirate queen, he chuckled. She's the longest living resident of the island and knows everyone. Tell her that you spoke with me and she'll entertain your questions. Probably share a jug of hot whiskey with you at the same time. Are the two of you related? I asked. O'Malley roared, laughing. You'll soon learn that we're all related on this island, in more ways than one. I nodded. Okay, thank you, Richard. Now I've got to go, or I'll be staying here for the night. I'll be back, though, with more questions. I picked up my knapsack and put my notebook and pen into one of its pouches. O'Malley said, "Any time, lass. I'll be in Dublin for a few days later this week, but I'll do anything I can to help give Matthew back his dignity and his reputation. Just be careful." He turned away then, meandering slowly toward his restoration project before I could see if his eyes had regained their light. I sprinted toward the harbor, cursing myself for wearing my customary rocket dog flats. But I arrived just as the other passengers were boarding for the return trip to Runa Key. I wouldn't have time to look for Grace O'Malley today, but as the ferry chugged away from the island, I wondered about the connecting webs among all the O'Malleys, both past and present. The ancient Grace O'Malley and her dedicated followers were ruthless and fearless in their control of Clare Island and Clew Bay. There's even the story that Grace once attacked her own son when he sided with her enemy. How much of the ancient O'Malley thirst for control flowed through Richard's veins? His friar talk demeanor could be a disguise. He appeared to want to help clear Matthew's name, but then he also had his own interests in mind related to the funding of the restoration project. How far was he willing to go to protect them?